Welcome to another video in which I might blow up yet again. See who's online. Oh look, there's Habit. The guy I was talking about yesterday. He wants to talk. Today I hope to go into more detail about various jobs and stuff, and maybe he can help. You never know. Let's find out.
Call unsuccessful.
Okay, looks like he's not interested in talking today. It's not that far out either. He wants to talk, he'll talk. So today I'm just going to do a couple of random jobs. Maybe, you know, do a bounty job, do bounties. Nothing too spectacular.
Landing coupler disengaged. Follow the greens on your way out.
Incoming hail.
Oh, now he wants to talk. Yo. Good. Well, I'm back in civilization. Well, I'll put it this way, I could have made more money doing bounty work. No, I'm not joking. I topped out at about 2 mil. Yeah, that's about max that I've got. And if you don't believe me, I actually live streamed the last 40 or so jumps. Yeah, I live streamed the last 40 jumps back to civilization.
You are clear to resume own navigation. FFC out.
Well, it also gives me a chance to re-watch the video so I can see what I've done and see what I need to improve on. And yes, I do blow up in the video. What? Oh, yeah, I got paid for it. About 2 mil. Oh, my rep. I got a bit of rep, but... Well... My other rep, the Explorer rank, I'm already classed as a surveyor anyway, so that's not going to go up anytime soon. Even though I spent about the last 2 days doing a shitload of work. But you know how it is. Yeah, I was in the middle of nowhere. I set a course for about 1,000 night yards, just under 1,000 night yards. The maximum range you can like set a course somewhere. But on my way back, I went a few systems over to the left, so instead of doubling back on my own path, I'll take a different route. So I should have basically, doubled my money. No, I got a field scoop if I go.
Incoming mission critical.
Field scoop. There we go. I got a class 4A fuel scoop, so you know it's like one of the best available. So basically, I could fill up my entire tank in less than a minute. Yeah. See, that's probably about a quarter or so of what money I made. Okay. Well, doing that many jumps would drive someone stir crazy, so every time I found a son capable of, you know, being fuel scooped, I like saved the game and had a rest. A month real time. Damn. If he was scanning every planet he encountered, he must have made literally a fortune. More than a couple. I mean, I made 7 digits for about 2 days' work. If he did it for a month, he's looking what, 8, 9 digits maybe? Because the closer you get to the galactic center, the rarer the planets. Yeah, and not to mention you might find something even more rarer along the way, because every. So go ahead. Oh yeah, no problem. Habitable planet, water planets, stuff like that. So like the rarer the planet, the more money you get. Also, if you find like things like asteroid belts with like high concentration of resources, you get a shitload of money for that too. Yeah. But we're not talking about every asteroid belt out there, because let's face it, there's more than a couple out there. So we're talking about ones with like rare resources. Same principle as planets, really. That's cool. This will be interesting. Maybe I should tell him about the live stream. To overshoot now, do we, folks? Just like that. Westworth, you old bastard. There we go. Hopefully when I get my own calm down, I'll join one of the big factions. So I could probably do even more work and earn more money. Which one? You want the anaconda? Sweet. I'm at Westworth at the moment, dropping off some. I'm fairly close. I mean, yeah, I'm only a few jumps out from you. What? No, I ain't got passenger missions. I got what do you call them? Courier missions, data boot missions, and all that. Just trying to get my rep up a little more. You know, that federal gunship or whatever it is, it's kind of staring me in the face. It's teasing me. I just want to add it to the collection, you know. Yeah, rep's a good way of getting your rep up and earning money, but the downside is though you can die quite easy doing it. So, you know, I'm kind of doing what you're doing, what you told me to do, like find jobs that involve me, you know, if I'm going back to where I'm going, take a few jobs for the way back. So what? Yeah, of course, I was watching like a few live streams earlier, and someone actually did a live stream about, or made a note on a live stream about Adini doing high cred missions. Yeah, Adini. So yeah, I don't know whether that's an old comment or a new comment, because they don't really give like actual dates for them. I don't know whether that's like before the update or after the update, because kind of after the update, the developers capped the amount of credits you can do in like single missions, which I thought was a pain in the ass. But like I said a very long time ago, it's probably to stop this lot from going all the top tier ships too fast.
Scan detected.
Yeah. And quite frankly, if you could buy like an Anaconda, like your very first ship, that's like, yeah, it's like half the game gone already.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, they're going to have to pull up with the whole new system in place. Yeah, this game really is a grinder. Oh no, I don't mind doing the grinding work. It's just that, well, take my little situation. I spent 2 days exploring 1,000 light years out, over 100 jumps, nearly 200 even, and I got nothing more than just under 2 mil. Yeah. Much harder. The problem is though, half the time they probably wouldn't even know how to get the best stuff and all the best spots, because those who've been playing it for a while will probably keep that information to themselves, which will make it easy for them, but all the new players that come on are going to have a hard time. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, he does have some pretty high-paying stuff, but after the update, the amount you get was dramatically dropped. I mean, I worked out of a DD. You told me about a DD. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Incoming mission critical message.
Easy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yep, yep. I've been there. I thought I was doing all right when I bought my first ship. What was it? I think it was a hauler or something like that. I thought, yeah, this ship is awesome. Then I finally get out there. It's like, I've got a tadpole here compared to what they've got. What is this? No, not a tadpole. A space hopper. They got a Ferrari. It's like, what the hell? Yeah. This game could make or break you. It really could. Oh yeah. That's true. I mean, despite the fact the game does allow you to do anything and everything, realistically, you can't. There's literally too much stuff to do. Like, you can't be a bounty hunter and be a miner and an explorer and etc. etc. It's just not feasible, so the best option is just to focus on one little thing.
Under attack.
Oh yeah. Easily overwhelmed. Epically overwhelmed.
Shields offline.
Damn it. Come on, you. Oh, you motherfucker. You got point defense. This guy's got point. Yeah, I've already been interdicted, but it's all part of a mission. Courier mission with a bonus target.
Shields online.
Yeah, but this bastard's got point defenses.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Did a vulture to boot, so I'm probably out for that.
Integrity compromised. Shields offline.
In terms of mobility, that vulture's got the hands down. Local authorities came back here.
Shields online. No. Bastard trying to crack my canopy. Oh yeah. Like, the higher the rep you are, the quicker they respond. So even if you got like the first rank, what is it, cordial or whatever it's called, they will still come, but it takes a little longer. Shields online.
It also means they give you the benefit of the doubt when it comes to like small things like trespassing and stuff. They won't be as quick to like shoot you the higher you wet. It's a definite side benefit to have the local authorities on your side, particularly if you're a bounty hunter. But if you're a pirate, I don't know how that would actually work.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Probably. I don't even know how the authority system would work if you're a pirate. I really wouldn't. They'll definitely come looking for you if they scan you. Well, they'll be looking for you in the system you committed the crime. But if you're in a different system, then would they come and help you then? Like you get a good rep with them in another system, like dropping off whatever spoils you stole. I don't know, because that's got to do something for your rep, like trading or some shit like that. I don't know. Never been a pirate, wouldn't know. it just seems so much hassle, you know. I mean, I'm kind of curious to see what would happen by becoming a pirate, but I've pretty much I mean, it's pretty much like a bounty hunter, but in reverse. Well, you know, every time you kill a bounty, they sometimes drop cargo. Every time you kill them, it's basically just like being a bounty hunter, only you're the bad guy instead of the good guy. That's the way I put it.
Boarding permission granted.
Yeah. There actually is a way around that. If you've got a docking computer, deactivate it, go into silent running, then dock manually. They can't scan you then. Nope, they can't scan you if you're in silent running.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, the overheat quick, which means you got to be pretty damn close to getting in there. So before you go for silent running, make sure you're lined up with the entrance before you go in there. Otherwise, you're gonna overheat and blow up before you even get inside. But if you've got a docking computer, it will automatically override the silent running. So you're going to have to deactivate that, which you can do anyway from like the module screen. I've seen it happen. I've done it a few times for passenger missions when they've been marked as illegal passengers. I mean, you don't really get much of a problem about, but it's just irritating. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. And the worst thing is though, it's not just the local authorities who will come after you. See, if you've got like a bounty hunter who's got the, what is it? I can't think which scanner it is. They can detect like the illegal passengers, and you automatically get a bounty that way. It's one of the scanners. I don't know what it is. Manifest cargo scanner or something like that. I could be wrong though. But any bounty hunter that scans you and you got illegal passengers, you get like a smaller bounty, so they can like shoot you and get away with it. I found that out the hard way. I should have read the description a bit more. Oh well. Hate landing on planets, but if I get paid, I get paid. Planetary landing.
Engines engaged.
Yeah, and if you're going too fast, you not only do you overshoot, but you crash into the planet, and yeah, it took me a hell of a long time to figure that out. I still don't like it. Yeah. I mean, you can use your boost in the atmosphere, but it's still going to be there for ages. And if you come in too shallow, you're more likely to completely overshoot your target. And like you said, you come in too steep, you lose your cruise, and you know. But it is a unique aspect of this game, because I haven't seen that many games that enable you to land on a planet with that level of attention, detail. I mean, have you played No Man's Skies? Yeah. 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 But yeah, exactly.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2,
Oh yeah.
1. Engage.
True. It's similar in the way it's kind of laid out, in terms that it's all open plan. But that's pretty much where the similarities end. Yeah. Yeah. True. Yeah, I thought about Destiny, but I don't know. It just seems a bit more like Call of Duty, but in space. Yeah. Please don't tell me that's my other mic over there that I've been looking for months. If that's my other mic, I'm gonna have to shit. Really? Intercepted again. Yeah. Another mission target. Damn it, man. This courier mission is bullshit. Yeah, but not all passengers enjoy like full damage or being scanned, which is the downside. But I know what you're saying. Not you got shaft, no points on the slot. You missed it, bitch. Yeah, yeah. Vulture, aren't you? You're dead.
Target destroyed. Incoming mission critical message.
Bonus pairs to boom. And the system authorities turn up a little too late.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Shields online.
Yeah, it's one of the advantages of the Diamondback, but like I said to you a while ago, I think it's just a cheap knockoff of the ASP Explorer. I mean, it's got like it's got a further jump range, but it's got half the shields, half the armor, and like half the weapon hard points. So it's not really designed for heavy combat. I mean, it's got a single large hard point, but if you think about it, the APS Explorer's got 6 hard points, and that more than makes up for, like, you know, that one large hard point. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter how big the gun is. At the end of the day, it depends how you use it. I know that's innuendo there, but it's true though. I mean, you can have like 5 large hard points, but if you don't really know how to use them properly, you're just going to end up A, wasting your money, and B, end up, you know, getting your ass handed to you all the time. I'd rather have a dozen smaller hard points than like half a dozen large hard points. Because, you know, quality isn't always good. Oh, I hate landing on planets. Would have to be on the dark side. Ah, sweet. Right on target towards.
Lincoln, Hotel, Alpha, Zulu. Follow correct procedures before attempting to dock at this port.
Once I didn't overshoot, and the glide actually landed me spot on target.
Automated approach engaged.
Alright, give me a few minutes. I think I just found my other mic that I've been looking for months. So I'm going to be off mic for a few minutes, okay?
Landing gear deployed.
Whilst I go dig up the other mic. It's better than the one I've got at the moment. Alright, speak to you in a few. With luck.
You're on the deck. Deactivating docking systems. Welcome to our starport.
Well, that was a waste of time. I don't know whether the mic's broken or it just doesn't work for the PS4. I don't know.
Commanders, be mindful of changes in gravitational conditions when approaching and departing this facility.
Oh well, it's an older PC mic anyway. So, you know.
Please consider other surface vehicles when navigating the main thoroughfares. Blocking critical pathways is a violation of port protocols. This port operates on strict regulations and is guarded by ground defenses. If port law is breached, we will be forced to take punitive measures.
Oh well, I'd have to fork out more money on payday to get myself a proper mic. Yeah, the other mic I was trying to look for months was an older PC mic, but it isn't like the PS4. Yeah, I was just thinking that, you know, since it's like a basic, what is it, jack lead, it should work, but obviously not. Oh well. Me? No. No. Unfortunately not. Huh? Yeah, I'm just, like I said, doing a few, I'm doing a few courier missions. Actually heading back to, you know, back to, Thingy Ranch. Well, that's mainly where I'm based out now, because, you know, Tube Anaconda.
Ship restraints disengaged. Your way is clear for departure.
I don't really have that much money now, because I pretty much spent a large portion of the money I earned from the planetary survey upgrading the Explorer. No, I haven't upgraded the drive yet, but I have upgraded the what was it? The initial power plant thing and the new fuel scoop, power distribution, improved sensors, better life support considering that my canopy got cracked and I was like 2 minutes away from suffocating in the vacuum of space. That's fun. But actually I couldn't really Oh yeah, happens to everyone at least once, I think. But actually, I couldn't really afford the good drive anyway at the time. But I don't really need it. I mean, even with just basic stock engines, I'm getting about 10, 11, 12 light years out of it per jump. About 12 light years. Oh yeah. The problem is though, I haven't seen like the top tier version. I've seen like what was it? A 4.5, a 4.4, no 4C, sorry, or 4B. But the maximum capacity for the jump drive on this is a class 5. I've seen a class 5D, but that just dropped my maximum range a bit. No, the closest I've got was 4C or B. It didn't really improve much more than just a couple light years. Yeah, I mean the A is the highest tier you can get for a particular class of any ship equipment. Of course, I haven't really seen any A variants of weapons, but oh, there's probably a class 5 in George Lucas, but that's like 20 jumps away. And I don't really want to travel all that way just to discover they haven't got the class 5A. So for now, I'm quite happy where I am, focusing on trying to get the Anaconda, which is kind of hard to do if I keep spending all my money upgrading my other ships. But if I keep upgrading the ships I've already got, it just means like A, I last longer, and B, I can make more money in the long run. So, you know. Also, I nearly fucked up big time a few weeks ago when I accidentally sold my Explorer to try and get a kill back.
Hotel Alpha Zulu.
I said almost.
Flight control, submit to random security scans on your approach.
I cleverly invested in a fighter bay.
Okay,
Then I uninstalled it,
landing
stored it,
pad
then sold the kill back to buy back the
Automated
Explorer.
docking confirmed.
So really, when I do get like the Anaconda, I don't really have to look for like fighter bays. Because not everywhere does fighter bays. I've actually become pretty good at piloting those little fighters.
Traffic around this station. Regulate speed.
Yeah. No, I meant me piloting it myself, not with another pilot. Me personally. Yeah. A little too fast for their own good. The number of times I've bounced off the enemy's hull and shields is no one's business.
Landing gear deployed.
But the fight is good for having like extra firepower. Because like you said, it distracts whatever you're attacking, and if you've got multiple enemies on you, they can like help cover you. Stuff like that. Which is really useful in the long run.
Landing completed. Deploying ground crew.
Thank
station
you very
operates a
much.
zero-tolerance policy towards criminal infractions. Obey
Yes, I
station
know.
law.
I'm friendly to the Federation. Big whoop. Oh, damn. Hey, you never guess what I just found. I just found a passenger cabin. Guess how many it can carry? It's got a passenger capacity of 32. That's crazy, man. Of course, we are talking about a tier 6 cabin here. Damn, man. Some crazy ass shit. The cargo back here of 64. Damn, man. Tier 6 stuff is badass. Huh? Yeah, I was just saying that I found a passenger cabin here that's got 32 capacity. Yeah, but if I did that, I'd have to get rid of my shield generator. For real. Well, I always put my shield generator in like the highest class available. What? Well, I don't know. Getting feedback on the mic. Charming. Oh well. I want to get behind to end the video. Well, there you go, folks. Another exciting video for me, and I didn't get blown up this time. sorry to have disappointed you all. So, I guess I'll leave you to it. So remember, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself and stay safe. You've been a wonderful audience.